Hi everybody. Hi. So I decided to do a little bit more according to Google Images. Last time on According to Google Images, I searched up creepypasta on, well, Google Images. And I just basically gave my opinion on what I knew about the creepypasta fan base, creepypasta like itself, and what Google showed me when... So today I'm going to search up anime on Google Images. Search! And the first thing we see is a little girl holding a sword, and a new tab apparently has opened. It does that every time I click on something, don't worry about it. That is very good art. The only problem is, I don't know if that's fan art or anything. It's hard to tell nowadays, because anime is starting to look more like fan art, and fan art is starting to look more like anime. When you search up anime, you've got to be prepared for some tits. I recolored this image for some videos on my main account. Okay, let's see if I can name any anime that I see. This anime is called Lucky Star. It's basically about a group of, God knows however many high school girls. Okay, if you don't know who this is, then you've been, as I said in my last video, living under a rock. You have not entered the internet if you haven't heard of Hatsune Miku. Vocaloid isn't really an anime, but I have seen a manga about Hatsune Miku in my local bookshop. Yeah, it's a thing. But it's like, I think it'll be interesting if it was an anime. It's just basically these like different computer generations singing and stuff. Hence Vocaloid. This is called the Japan pregnant meme. That was a joke. This here is Lelouch, who Code Geass is the name of the anime. If you pronounce that wrong, it's gonna be funny. All of my friends thought it said gay ass. Funnily enough, there's a lot of yaoi in this show. So it is Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist was a very great anime. I watched it, I kind of put it off for a couple of months after I heard it was being dubbed, but then when I looked at the English dub cast list, I just couldn't turn it down. So I started watching the original Japanese dub before watching the English, and I have to say, personally, I think the English is a lot better. If you guys know me, or have seen any of my videos on my main anime-themed AMV YouTube channel, then you know I'm pretty hooked on this anime. It's called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, or Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu as it's labeled here, because that's the original Japanese. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I can't even put my finger on what the hell the plot of this anime is. There's so many like mini stories and little arcs to get through that I just find it absolutely amazing, and such a shame that it didn't continue after season 2. I've read some, like literally read 2 light novels. I only own one of them. For some reason I didn't buy the other. Oh, that's literally directly after where the anime finishes, and then the rest of it I have in manga. So the entire series would have worked like extremely well had they only just continued. And God, I wish they did. So, just to give you guys a little bit of a hint as to how the manga's progressed since the anime. There are one heck of a lot of new characters that were added in. As for those yaoi fans out there, when it comes to this anime, don't worry, you get your fix. And for all the people looking for your next anime boyfriend, got you covered.